You are rare and unique. There will never be anyone else like you. You are so special. The world just told you that you weren't. Hi, welcome to the very first episode of Remembering Your Magic. Today I want to set the foundation for this show, and that is talking about our inherent worth. Because you were born so worthy and so magical. You were born worthy not because of what you do, not because of how much you achieve, and not because of how others see you. Worthiness is not something that you have to earn. You are just already worthy. Everything about you. You were born so worthy and so magical. But yet we're all living like we're not worthy. We think we have to work hard in order to be valuable. We suppress and silence parts of ourselves in order to stay lovable. We doubt, second guess, or judge ourselves pretty harshly. And so today I want to talk about where this all began, and this was in our childhood. Today we're going to explore how and why we forget our worth and how this shows up in adulthood, and how inner child work can help us reconnect to our worth and remember the magic that is inside of us. It's been inside of us this whole time. We just forgot and we've been disconnected from it. When we come into the world, we don't question if we're worthy. We're a newborn baby. We're just simply laying there. We don't look up at our parents and wonder, I wonder if I'm enough. I wonder if I'm good enough. Will people like me? Am I worthy? I don't know. When we're a newborn baby, we are just pure awareness. We are simply existing and we are just pure innocent love. And you are still this pure innocent love. You just have years of programming and conditioning and beliefs that have been passed to you that are covering it up. I'm passionate about helping people remember this magic that is still inside of them. For years, I forgot my worth. I forgot my value, and I looked for it in everyone around me. I chased love and validation in the world around me because I was disconnected from my center, from my true authentic self, and I did not think I was lovable or worthy. And those beliefs played out throughout my entire life. Between birth and age 7, our brains are mostly in theta. And when we are in a theta brainwave state, we are in that hypnotic, highly suggestible state. This means that we absorb everything as truth. We internalized everything that the world told us about who we were. A few examples of this are, if we were shown love, if we were good or behaved, we learn I'm loved and lovable when I'm good. Maybe we were ignored when we were crying, when we needed help. And so we might have learned my feelings are too much. I'm not important. Or if we got attention from our parents, if we were successful and if we were a high achiever. So then we learned that I matter and I'm worthy if I succeed. And so these become core beliefs that are deeply ingrained within our subconscious mind. And 90 to 95% of our behaviors as adults come from these core beliefs that we formed in childhood. Our subconscious controls 90 to 95% of our life. And so we never lose our worth. We just forget. We just stop believing in it. We forget our magic. Here are a few core common beliefs that we learn in childhood. We learn I'm not enough. I have to earn love. My needs, or I am a burden. I'm unlovable. I just don't matter. I'm not important. Or I'm only valuable if I'm successful. Or I'm only lovable and worthy if I'm doing things for other people. And because these are core beliefs, even if we are successful, even if people do show us that they love us for who we are, we don't believe it because it doesn't match this core belief that we have. When we are born, again, we don't question our worth. We are just pure love. We are just awareness looking out at this beautiful world. And so we need to reconnect to this innocence that we have within us. We look to others to love us and tell us that we are worthy when we need to be able to reconnect with and provide that for ourselves. We've been chasing approval and achievements and relationships in the hopes that we will finally feel worthy and good enough. But again, because we have these core beliefs that we're not, anything in the external will not provide that for us. It might provide it short term, but eventually we'll go back to the same beliefs and patterns and thoughts that match our core beliefs. And that can look like you overachieve, but you never feel satisfied with your achievements. You're always striving to do more and to be more. You may struggle to say no, afraid to set boundaries because you don't want to let anybody down. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Maybe you feel guilty for resting or for taking care of yourself. You'll crave love, but you'll feel unworthy when you receive it, so you'll sabotage it. You'll push it away, or you'll ruin it. You'll judge yourself, and you'll always compare yourself to those around you, and you'll never feel good enough. And this is because your inner child still believes that your worth depends on the people around you. You were born so worthy. You wouldn't look at a child and tell them that they have to work hard to earn your love, that they're only good enough if they're doing something for you. You wouldn't tell them that they're magical only because they've achieved this or been successful. When we look at children, we smile because we see their innocence. We see their value and their worth. We see their magic. When we look at children, it reminds us of our magic that is still inside of us. Your inner child still lives inside of you. It's waiting for you to see your own worth. It's waiting for you to reconnect to yourself, to validate yourself, to remember that you are so magical and so worthy. You didn't care what others thought about you. You knew that you were loved and so magical. You've just learned along the way that you're not. We just need to remind ourselves. Remembering your inner magic and realizing your inherent worth is not about convincing your mind. It's not about being logical about it and trying to talk yourself into it. It's about going back to your inner child, connecting with them, and offering them what they never received, giving them that unconditional love. We reparent our inner child. We hold that child and we say, you are always so worthy. You've never had to earn love. I love you so much and I will take care of you. So remembering our inherent worth involves being able to notice when these old beliefs come up. It's about being able to challenge these beliefs and say, this is an old story. This is not my truth anymore. We need to be able to be compassionate to ourselves and offer these loving, supportive words that we needed to hear growing up. You've never had to earn love. A child, a baby, does not have to earn love. We've never had to work hard for it. We've never had to prove our worth to anybody. We were just taught that we needed to. But that is not our truth anymore. When we reconnect to our inner child, when we remember our magic, we can remember how powerful we are, how amazing and how wonderful we are. When you don't need somebody else to provide that validation for you and you're able to provide it for yourself, you are so much more loving to yourself. You take care of yourself. You're able to set boundaries and rest. And you only allow loving things into your life because you know your worth. You have standards. You don't settle because you know your inherent worth. This week, I encourage you to find a photo of yourself as a child. Whatever age speaks the most to you, spend some time looking at this photo. Connect to yourself at this age and tell them that they are so lovable, so magical, and so worthy just as they are. You are a 1 in a 400 trillion combination of DNA, personality, lived life experiences. You are rare and unique. There will never be anyone else like you. You are so special. The world just told you that you weren't. You've always been enough and you've always been worthy. It's just time that you remembered.